Welcome back to the Event Rental Shop. Today we're going to talk about wedding arches. What are wedding arches, you ask? Well, you can get a little bit of a, maybe if you squint, a little bit of a sneak peek over there. And if you've had a wedding, or if you've been to a wedding, or if you're in the wedding industry, I'm sure you know what a wedding arch is. Essentially, it's just a shape, usually like a triangle or a circle or a hexagon, that acts kind of like a backdrop during the ceremony. And it's behind the wedding, or sorry, behind the groom and the bride. And you can hang flowers off it and make it look really nice. And as an event company here, we do indeed rent these arches, and they're very popular, and we have them in different shapes, although I kind of put out the triangle ones out. But there's a problem with these arches. So the main issue with these archways is that they're just too big. Now, maybe right now on camera it doesn't seem that large, but as it's kind of comes together like this, and suddenly, I mean, it's just a bit large to transport. Say if you're, now I'm gonna undo it here with one hand, granted I'm holding this phone. So even though they're really nice, they're kind of large and heavy, and if you have a car or an SUV, if you want to ship this, it becomes a little bit difficult. Lee and I have been designing something that is shippable, so it comes apart into many pieces, lightweight, easy to assemble, and reusable multiple times. So you can take this apart, put it together, take it apart, put it together. And this is the prototype, the first reveal. We thought this is gonna be easy to design. You guys and gals know that I do a little bit of construction and design stuff. For example, we made those marquee love letters. But this actually ended up being much harder for whatever reason. There's a lot of details and fine tuning and kind of a lot of back and forth and trying this again and again and again. So we made a lot of iterations before we came up with what we think is a really decent product. And yeah, so we first started doing these by hand, and it just wasn't perfect enough. So now everything is being done by CNC machine professionally, and we've actually ordered our own CNC, so that's super exciting, and we're going to be pounding these out. We're going to have the circle version, and these are almost all ready to go. We're going to have the circle arch version, we're going to have the hexagonal arch version, and we're going to have the, as you see in the back, the triangle arch version. We don't know if it's going to be in kind of ready to assemble kits or almost ready to assemble kits where you might have to do some minor work. We're not quite sure, but we're certainly going to be having these for sale, shipping these out for sale. Look forward to that in the future. And yeah, there it is. That's the first prototype. Proud to display it here. So my intention isn't to make this video like a super sales pitch. It's just what we've been doing right now for the last couple of months. So I just wanted to share with you guys. Not to mention, there's nothing else to do because we're up in Western Canada. The off season is dead, especially now. Like, people are kind of here anyway for some reason, afraid of COVID, and you know, some people. I don't want to get into that. I know some people. I understand. They have every right to be afraid, etc. But the point is, there's no corporate events, and you know, it's too cold for tents and stuff like that. So there's not much. There's a little bit of things going on, but there's not much. So this is just what we've been up to. Before I head out, guys, subscribe to the channel if you're interested in any of this type of stuff. Again, happy Veterans Day if you're in the States, and happy Remembrance Day if you're up with us up here in Canada. Take it easy, work hard, you know, and we'll see you later.